Hello everyone, my name is S.O.S MonsterArtist and welcome to a very special unboxing, first of its kind on my channel. As you can see, we're not in my usual setup because this thing is just too big for my small tables. So today we're going to be taking a look at the MonsterArtist Mothra premium statue. I was very lucky to get a hold of one of these. The second they revealed it, I knew it was something I was going to chase after. Typically with my MonsterArtist unboxings, I would be doing a look at the box first, but because I don't want to rattle this thing around before I take it out, we're going to do the box later. So that being said, this is the Mothra from the 2003 film, Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. Fantastic film, entirely recommended if you haven't seen it already. Now, I've never unboxed anything like this. This is the first time I'm actually buying a statue of this scale and price, unfortunately. I was able to get this one for around $483. Got it on the day that they released it, thank goodness. So this is one of the limited editions that came with the larva egg. They do come numbered, so I managed to snag 21 out of 300, so it's very cool to know there are only 299 else like it in the world. So here we go, we got the box, but that's not what we're here for. We are here for the styrofoam block. $400 styrofoam block here, guys. Great price for this product. Now, all jokes aside, let's try and get on the inside of this thing here. Alright, bottom is sliced open. We should be able to lift, and we're good. Now let's see what we got right outside of the box here. Wish there was a better way to show this, but I'm doing this all in one take, so we're just going to do that, and hopefully you will get a general idea for what we're dealing with here. So it looks as though we have the egg with the larva, the standard egg, Mothra's body, the infant island base, and Mothra's two very large wings. It does look as though Mothra's tusks have broken, unfortunately. Mondo, what the hell, guys? I do see one that's poking out of the plastic wrapping they have here, but we will have to make do with what we have available to us. So beginning, we have the infant island base, which we are going to set down. Might need some super glue on scene here, as it does appear that not only has my Mothra's tusk been broken, but we will have to see as I get her out of here. Her tusk actually penetrated the wrapping, unfortunately, so that's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, as you can see here as I'm taking her out, her left mandible has indeed been snapped, and I'm going to need to super glue that back on given the opportunity. So, yep, no way of snapping that back into place without a bit of work. But it's not the end of the world. Hopefully some super glue does fix it. I'm going to set her down on the side, and I will have to come back and make a separate recording for the complete figure, because now I'm too worried that there may be damage elsewhere with this release. I don't entirely blame Mondo, obviously. You can't blame them for the rough shipping industry. Original egg looks very nice. They've got the detailed paint on here. This would be the stem that you plug into the base, that way you can assemble the piece. We're going to lay that on the side carefully to prevent any further damage, which, as you can probably tell, I'm not thrilled about. Now this is the egg I intend to display, which is the one with the larva, and if there's any damage to this, I'll be very displeased. But right out of the box, it looks like the children are okay. They look very nice. A bit of a paint scuff right there, but I'll probably brush that off. Egg is a very nice cracked sculpt and detail. You can see both of the larvae, they look really good. They're painted well, the egg has a nice crack on it. Intentionally, of course, unlike her mandibles. But we're going to set them aside as well, as we then take out Mothra's impressive large wings here. You get your, of course, silica gel packets, very important, no idea what they do. Now if there's a crack in her wing, there's a good chance you will see me break down and cry in this very recording. But initially, I think we are in the clear. And this is much bigger than I was anticipating, but that is A-okay. Very large, very well sculpted wings. They actually got a really nice detailing on her fur for the scale of this. Paint job looks pretty solid, nothing perfect. There is the occasional bleed between sections here. You can see it. I'm going to try and get it close. It's probably not focused, but there is some orange here bleeding onto what should be the more tan, whitish fur. Occasional scuffs here and there. Again, it's to be expected. Nothing was going to come perfectly out of this. Best I can hope for right now is that I can fix her mandible and that this other wing is also undamaged. After which I unwrap this, I'm going to make a break in the recording, super glue her mandible before it sets as broken. And thankfully it looks like there is no break in her wing either. Thank goodness for that. Now, a little less bleeding of the paint on this one, which is good, but it's still prevalent enough to notice. So I'm going to fix her, and hopefully we can continue this when she is all ready to go, and I can actually show the assembly process. And we're back, thanks to Elmer's super glue. This video is not sponsored, but it should be. Email me. Now, going on, as you can see, it's not quite perfect, but due to the way that this statue is actually mechanized, there is a wire running through her mandible, so I could not snap it off cleanly, nor would I really want to attempt that, so I tried as close as I could to bend the wire to what appeared to be a right position. It doesn't look perfect, but for what it is, and with Illinois shipping in mind, I think this is about as good as it's going to be. I'm not disappointed with Mondo, as much as I wish she had arrived in pristine, brand new condition. I'm just going to have to live with it because it's the state that I live in. Illinois is problematic with all shipping, unfortunately, that goes to our post office. I actually don't know if they sent this to our post office. They sent this through UPS. Fuck you, UPS. That is an official statement. I am an anti-UPS supporter. Now, as you can see here, as we plug her into the base, you do want to be mindful of her legs as they are colliding with the base that she rests on. I don't know how much she's supposed to be doing that. Looks as though she's supposed to be grabbing onto the base, so let's just do that, not break any of her little toes. And she's on. Hallelujah. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I do intend to display the entirety of the assembly process, just so that way you guys can get an idea of what's going on. I've never done this before, so this will also be a great learning opportunity for me. And how in God's name do you put the wings on? Okay, that's the other way. Other way. They go in this way. So, you kind of get a feel for where they go, just because of the way they wrap around and the location of the pegs. Woo! One out. Okay. Ready for number 2, guys? Let's go. Queen of the Monsters, right here. And she does look very good already. So, that's Mothra done. Minor assembly required because UPS decided to break my $400 statue. Again, fuck you, UPS. Now you might be wondering, why am I swearing profusely? Am I not a professional? I don't consider myself a professional, first off. Second off, I don't want this video to be marketed towards children due to YouTube's whole COPPA Act. You know how many of my stop motion videos I have to say are not for children? It's really offending my career, honestly. Just because I'm an unboxing and toy review. Yeah, anyways. So, assembly, relatively easy. Me, who's never owned a statue, did it in, 10 minutes within opening the box, so anyone else who's looking to get this or has it and has not yet assembled it for whatever reason, nothing to worry about. She's here, she's done, she broke a limb, fuck you UPS, and that's pretty much the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to check out some of my other content. Boycott UPS because they're assholes who broke my shit, and that's about all I have. Thanks for watching.